Okay, so in this video we will be unboxing the AIRFIX 1/72 scale FOCKE-WULF FW190A-8. So starting we will be taking a quick look at the box art. We got a wonderful picture on the box front and it's a quite good picture. On the both sides we actually have the same picture. On the upper edge we got a bit historical detail of the FOCKE-WULF. I'm gonna zoom in and focus so that you can read. If you want you can pause it. Paint scheme, it's a first skill, same thing. One thing about this model kit that I don't appreciate a lot is that the paint guide of the model is actually present at the back, and if you are not careful you can rip it a bit like me. Okay, so the paint guide is pretty detailed and is colored. I'll give them credit for that. We got the paints which we will be requiring. Now let's put the model aside. Okay, so we have 4 sprues in the model kit in total. 3 are the ejected sprues which contain the main body of the plane, and 1 is this clear canopy part. Let's take it in. We've actually got 2 canopies, as you can see. 1 minute, let me just grab something. You can see the canopy, 2 canopies, so that if you mess up the first one you have another chance. Pity we only have 1 of these front parts. We've got over here, which I believe it should be the heads up display. Let's put it aside. We got 3 sprues labeled A, B, C, D. This is the A sprue. We will be taking first look at that. First, the detail on the model is quite good. As you can see in the video, I'm trying to make it a bit more clear. Here we go. We got the main guns of 4 main guns of the FOCKE-WULF here. Landing gear parts. This is the main landing gear. These 2 parts. It's actually quite well detailed, but I can't really get the details out in the footage. We got our wheel well covers. This is actually an optional variant, meaning that if you are planning to build it in a state in which it's flying, you will use these, because these tires, if you can see from this angle, from the back side, they are actually just a part of the tire. Moving on, we have our B sprue. Again, taking a look at the lovely detail present at the bottom side of the wing. And probably this is the thing which I believe will break off first when I begin to build it. We got our cockpit here. It's well detailed. Our main wheels, our nose cover, our wheel well covers, our fuel tank. Okay, the pilot was here, but I cut him off just to make sure if he fits in other models of my model. Here's the pilot figure. As you can see, it is very well detailed. I actually put a matchstick behind him so that it is easier to paint him. Moving on, we have the C sprue. Now this sprue contains the main fuselage of the plane. As you can see, it is very nicely detailed also. This is the engine cover on the top. It includes these small 2 guns. We got the instrument panel. Unfortunately, the instrument panel is, let me try to focus in and show you, a flat, meaning there is a decal for this. We got our engine cover. Again, tremendous amount of detail on it. You can surely take a bit time and paint it extremely well. Okay, so let me just grab the clear parts and put them back in the bag so that they don't get scratches. I actually tore the bag off very badly, so it's a bit struggling. We also got, along this kit, we got the AIRFIX collab, I believe you call that. It got all your information detail back here. Okay, moving. Now the thing that I really like, the decal. There is a tremendous amount of detail in the decal. As you can see over here, we got our instrument panel sticker decals. Where I don't remember what these signs are called, so please tell me in the comments below. The snake. Moving on to the instructions. So basically on the front page we have a bit information about AIRFIX, and the one thing that I really like about this is that it's in the form of a little book. It's not like that entire poster you have to open up and it gets very frustrating. Okay, so first step we are going to be assembling the cockpit. Second step is also about the cockpit details. Third step we are attaching the cockpit to the main fuselage. Fourth step, okay, so what I am seeing right now is that we actually will need to dig out holes. If there's a stand option which comes, which is not included in the kit, I repeat, which is not included in the kit and can be found separately. Moving further, our engine covers installation, elevators, a bit more detail. This is the way we are supposed to assemble the guns, the wings, attaching the wings to the fuselage. Let me just get it a bit more clear. There we go. Now the option of either making the wings, option of making the plane either in a state of flight or on ground. Moving on, canopy attachments, pylon attachments, engine construction. Over here we got our instructions for the decals. The instructions for larger decals is printed on the back side, but the smaller decals instructions, you mean like all of these small decal instruction is actually found here. Okay, moving on, and that's basically it of the whole instruction. Okay, so I have actually decided to make this kit in parts. Like part 1 will be about the cockpit of the plane. Oh, one more thing that I forgot, the wheel wells of the plane have tremendous amount of detail in them, unlike some other kits which lack these details. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel, it is helpful, and you can always unsubscribe if you want, it's free. Goodbye. I hope you have been having a wonderful day so far.